Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Unprofessional Mental Health Guy. My name is Matt Morales, and if this is your first time tuning in, then welcome. And may I say as well, Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. In the theme of Thanksgiving, I kind of wanted to talk about thankfulness and gratitude and the importance of that, but I want to talk about it in the sense of a psychological perspective since I'm a professional mental health guy. And I actually did some research with it, and I found something very interesting that actually struck me very deeply. And so I found a recent study that was done this year by O'Connell, O'Shea, and Gallagher. And they did a study on gratitude and essentially the effects of gratitude and specifically like that gratitude journaling, and essentially determined how it can actually help people with depressive symptoms or just with having a more positive outlook on their life and on their circumstances. So in the study, what they did is they had a group of people who kept for 3 months gratitude journals. So essentially they would just write down things each day that they were essentially grateful for. And then as far as a control group, to kind of give it a basis and everything, they had a group of people who were doing just general journaling. So not necessarily gratitude based, but they were still journaling and writing down in their day or their week. So within 1 month, they found that the people who were using and doing the gratitude journals had a greater improvement in affect balance. Now, obviously I don't expect everyone to know what affect balance is, and so a quick explanation of what that is. There is what's called the Bradburn Scale of Psychological Well-Being, or the Affect Balance Scale. And essentially what this scale is, it takes 10 questions, same questions every time, and based on those questions you can determine where a person is, whether they are in a more positive emotional state or a more negative emotional state or more neutral emotional state. So the first 5 questions of this is positive questions, and I mean you could do a quick search and find this easy. Based on your answers, you answer yes or no with it. Every yes is 1 point, every no is 0 points. And so you total up your positive questions, and the next part is the negative questions. So same thing, you have 5 negative questions, answer yes or no on. Every yes is 1 point, or every no is 0 points. From there you take your positive total and subtract from it the negative total. So say you answered 3 yeses on the first part of the positive questions and answered 2 yeses on the negative questions. From there you would just subtract the 3 minus 2, and your affect balance would be 1. Generally, you want to try to be in a score range of 0 to 5. That means you're in a positive affect balance. If you're going beneath that, where you have a more negative total, then that means you have a negative affect balance. So this is crucial when it comes to people who are dealing with depression and all, because a lot of the questions actually deal with how you view your circumstances, how you view life around you, whether or not you notice either positive things or whether you notice more negative things in the past week or weeks. So with this, to say that people had an increase in their affect balance because of gratitude, keeping a gratitude journal, that they increase in a more rapid rate, had greater improvements in their affect balance, is actually a huge step with this. A huge conclusion that they came to with this is that expressing gratitude towards others especially, they focused in on expressing gratitude towards others. It's a crucial step in deriving benefits, and they even said that it's not even for the emotionally healthy, for anyone. Having an attitude of gratitude is something that is so crucial to human well-being. Not even in a church kind of sense, because church again constantly talks about being grateful and giving thanks of all things, and again we're celebrating Thanksgiving, so yes, we're going to be thankful, but to actively have gratitude is huge for a person's well-being. So I know for myself, I was definitely really challenged by it, and I definitely want to actually live that out more and actually keep a gratitude journal as well and see how the effects go for me. Because I'll be honest, I took the affect balance scale and I got a 0, which, I mean, 0 is not terrible, but at the same time I'm 1 step away from being a negative number. And so I definitely don't want to stay there. And if this is something that can actually help in my viewpoint of life and all, then it's something that it's worth taking a look into. So I hope you're challenged by this, maybe something that you never thought of doing. So I'd love to hear just things that you're thankful for this season, but even just in general in life. Go ahead and comment below on that. Make sure to like and subscribe for the video. And I wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. This is your unprofessional mental health guy signing off.